What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Ssense collaboration with New Balance on the 1906R in this Pistachio colorway. Today's video was sponsored by the good people from Move Insoles. Move Insoles is one of the up-and-coming leaders in the performance insole space, and their products are designed and tested by pro athletes such as Damian Lillard and Chris Paul of the NBA. And while they're more known for their performance insoles, the ones that you'd wear for example on the basketball court, they also sell this one right here, which is called their all-day insole, and this one is meant to be worn with everyday casual use sneakers. So this, in my humble opinion, is one of the most technologically advanced insoles that I've ever tried. First off, you'll see that the majority of the insole itself, this is crafted using their recharge foam technology, which is what gives the insole its bounciness and responsiveness. And beyond that, you can see we have this black colored TPU plate. So this covers the back half of the insole, basically acting like a torsion plate. And if I have to rank what I love most about this insole, number one has got to be the support that it gives you. So especially around the arches of my foot, this plate really hugs and cradles my foot, so that's something I really love. And there's other things, for example, like this active heel technology. This gives you that added impact protection in the area that you need it most, the heel. So there's so much going on with these insoles, but don't take my word for it. I've linked their website, their social media, all that good stuff down below. So check them out, give a pair a shot, and let me know what you guys think. So this right here is a New Balance 1906R, which is an exclusive colorway for Montreal-based retailer Ssense. So this pair celebrates Ssence's 20th anniversary, which is a huge milestone. And this New Balance released on October 24th. I believe it was exclusive to Ssence's website, and they retailed for a price of 220 Canadian dollars, which is the equivalent to roughly 160 USD. The official colorway for this shoe is Pistachio and 30 watt, and the style code for this shoe is M1906RSF. So diving into the details of this shoe, the majority of the upper, this is crafted using this cream colored mesh, and on the toe box you can see this is an open style mesh. Right above this, holding the laces in place, we have this silver synthetic leather with this neon green New Balance logo, and then overlaid on both sides of the toe box, we have this asymmetrical overlay of the silver synthetic leather again. Next to this triangular cutout, we also have cream colored mesh, but it's backed with this cream colored nylon underneath. And then surrounding the front toe cap, we have a brown colored synthetic leather, which has a bit of a shimmery look to it in real life. Moving downwards, you can see we have more of that open style mesh, and then covering the middle two eyelets, we have these woven strips which is done in this cream color, and this extends through the New Balance N logo all the way to the bottom of the shoe, and this is what New Balance calls their N-lock technology. So basically when you tighten up the laces, it'll give you additional lockdown and containment around the sides of the shoe, kind of like Nike Flywire. So the New Balance N logo, this in itself, this is crafted using a brown colored TPU, and then underneath this we have more of these silver overlays, so this covers the top three eyelets, and then we have more of that nylon backed mesh underneath and that open style mesh on the very bottom. Pressed on top of the synthetic leather on the lateral side, we have 1906R branding, and then surrounding the bottom of the heel, we have a brown colored TPU heel clip with New Balance branding in the middle in green, and this gives you additional structure and support for the back end of the shoe. And then at the very top of the heel, we have these three green colored lines. This is actually a reflective material, which was a nice touch. As far as the laces go, so these come with two different lace options. The standard lace that these come with are these wavy style laces in this brown color, but they also come with a secondary wavy lace. This one is done in a much more vibrant and loud neon green color. Underneath this, the tongue is crafted using the same open style mesh that we saw on the toe box, and then we have this synthetic leather strip running down the center. And here we have New Balance running branding in a mix of beige and green. So the back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe, this is covered in a brown colored mesh. And then as far as the insoles go, so these come with an ortholite foam insole, so this is pretty well padded. It's covered in a cream colored mesh on top, and we have New Balance 1906R branding pressed onto the heel. So the upper of the shoe sits atop this foam midsole, which is crafted using a mix of Absorb and Absorb SBS. So the entire midsole is painted in this neon green color, and in addition on the lateral heel, here you can see we have New Balance's energy technology, which are these gel-like pillars that you can see which help with impact protection and shock absorption. Finally, turning this pair over to the bottom, so this outsole is entirely constructed out of rubber, but we do have these slits on the forefoot to give you added flexibility, and just like any other 1906R, we have this diamond-shaped traction pattern. And in the middle, underneath the rubber, we have a brown colored TPU shank plate, which is what New Balance calls their stability web technology, and this is there to help with torsional rigidity and midfoot support, and to help prevent your foot from twisting. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. And for those wondering about sizing, to me these fit like any other 1906R, so I personally prefer to stick true to size. My foot measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got this pair in a size 10 and they fit me perfectly. To give you guys a point of comparison, I also wear a size 10 in the 2002R, the 860 V2, the New Balance 991, 1500, as well as the 990 V2 and the 997. And in comparison, I usually go a half size down to a 9.5 in a lot of made in USA models like the 992, 993, the 990 V3, V4, V5, and V6. Moving on to the comfort, so these feel like any other 1906R, so that's really a good thing. In my opinion at least, it's an extremely comfortable shoe. It utilizes the exact same tooling that you'd find on a 2002R or 860 V2. All three of those models to me are extremely comfortable. So I feel like it's a very well balanced sneaker. It's going to give you a decent amount of cushioning and softness, but not being overly soft, and you still feel very supported underfoot. And especially because this is mesh built on the upper, it's going to be a bit more breathable and lightweight. So this type of sneaker, this is something that I'd really recommend people if you're going on vacation, or if you're just going to be on your feet for like 12-15 hours within a day, then I think this is a great shoe to rock. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship on this shoe, so first off, from a material quality standpoint, so unfortunately the material quality was really nothing special. This is all built out of synthetic materials, so we have a bunch of meshes, nylons, synthetic leathers, things like that. So this is built in a typical 1906R fashion, which has a bit more of a performance-oriented feel compared to, for example, a 2002R, which more often than not utilizes more premium materials as opposed to more performance-based materials. So it is what it is, the materials aren't that great, and from a build and craftsmanship standpoint, I thought it was pretty good. There weren't any major issues that I could see. The stitch job and the paint job I thought were pretty solid. The panels weren't crooked, so I really have nothing to complain about the build of this pair. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet, I'll lace them up for you, and I'll show you guys how these look. It's pretty cool that Ssense is celebrating their 20th anniversary and releasing this New Balance 1906R. It's great for anyone that's a huge supporter for the retailer. But objectively speaking, I don't think there's anything too special about this pair. Maybe just because I'm not the biggest fan of this color combination. This kind of reminds me of the Concept's New Balance 992, if you remember that collaboration. This to me has a similar feel and flavor, but obviously I prefer the 992 silhouette over this one. I don't absolutely hate this pair though. I still think it's decent. It's an interesting combination with a bit more of a muted upper, and then we have these really loud neon green accents. So I just don't think I can really pull it off myself, but maybe with someone with a better fashion sense, it might work better in their favor. And I believe as of right now, this shoe is still sitting on Ssence's website. I don't know if there's that many pairs left, but I believe most sizes are still available. So for anyone that's waiting to cop these, I probably wouldn't wait too long before they're sold out or pulled from the website completely. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this Ssense and New Balance 1906R? What are your overall thoughts on the colorway? Is it something you're a fan of? Did you pick these up when they released? Or are you waiting for these to maybe go on sale? Or it's just not really your thing and it's an easy pass altogether? As usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, follow my Twitter or X account at sean.go spelt out, and visit my website at seango.ca. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.